Hi everyone. In this video, we will do a hands-on and we will do a NGS QC analysis. But this time we will use agent skills. Okay. So basically we will document the QC analysis best practices in a document and we will tell our agent to use that skill document and do our NGS QC analysis. Okay. So that's what we will be doing it. So, and let's go start. Okay. So just to quick recap what we have covered so far. So we talked like what is with skills and without skill, the main difference. So as I said, without skills, an agent will act based on the knowledge it has. So that's where the result will be less accurate and less predictable. Whereas with skills, you are telling your agent to read the skill document and whatever the best practices that you have documented, the agent will act according to the best practices that is written here. That's where the results will be more accurate and it will be more predictable. Then we saw that which AI framework that supports, like mostly Anthropic or everything, all the different flavors of framework that supports. But the Cloud Desktop and Cloud AI, the browser one, those are free tier is available where we can do the experiment. But for real use cases, we should go with Cloud SDK and Cloud Code, which is a paid one. And soon OpenAI and Gemini also, they also support the agent skills as well. And then we saw like two repository where these agent life science, particularly bioinformatics, various analysis skills are documented. And one of the most comprehensive is the GPT-Omics, where you will see many skills. So for example, here the repository is all about, and you can see that it covers many skills. And in this video, we particularly will be talking about the NGS QC. So here you can go to this read QC, because we are doing the QC NGS reads QC analysis, and here we have many other skills. Each skill is one folder, but we will be primarily giving, I will be giving demo with this one, but whatever the knowledge you learn, you can just experiment with other skills because they are same only. So if you go to this quality reports, right, what happened, let me refresh it. Something is wrong. Some issue was there. Let me check again. So yeah, so we are in this read QC, and if you go to this quality reports, you will see that this is the main document. That's where this is the skill.md, and yeah, let me open into new tab, and this is the main thing, name, description. So these two are additional that Cloud Desktop does not recognize, so it will throw an error. I will show you. That's why we don't need these two. We just need name and description. So the name of this QC skill is BioRead QC quality report skills, and what it does, like it does the FastQC using FastQC and MultiQC, it will do the QC analysis. So as I said, your agent will only read these two, name and description. It will not read detail until unless you ask a question. Okay, and it has all the details like how the FastQC analysis should be done, like if it is single file, if you have multiple file, and if how to redirect the output to a specific folder, and how many, if you want to use some threads, you can use like that. And basically the FastQC produces two output, one interactive HTML report and all the zip file, and the key modules of the FastQC report, it explains what it does. And then it says that you have to extract the zip file, and you can use unzip command to do that. And it says that there is this FastQC data.txt file within the folder where you can grab to get the results. And similarly, it talks about how MultiQC should be used and some common options that we can use. And yeah, also if you want to do some batch processing, this is how you should do it. And if something before and after trimming, how that instruction is also given. And then at the end, it also talks about interpretation guideline. For example, what the quality score means. For example, if Q40 means it's an excellent, Q10 means it's a poor quality data. And some of the common issues that we can see, like low quality 3' end means it's a normal degradation. So ideally what it should do, like trim the 3' end. And if let's say another issue like adapter contamination, so basically the action should be trim adapters. And GC bias, consider the correction. So these are the common issues. Agent will learn about it. And you can also, it says that you can also change your custom adapter. How that is also, that instruction is given. and furthermore it is given related skills. But if you are focusing on this folder alone, you may provide additional skills, upload it, we'll see that. But you can see that it's very detailedly we have given the best practices what we need to do in NGS QC analysis. Okay, so this is what we will be doing it. So first step is like we need to go to this repository BioSkills. You can clone it. You can simply do git clone this one and it will do it. And I already have sorry for that, already I have downloaded this BioSkills repository. If I go over here and within that I will be going to read QC, and here we have the quality report. So this is the skill.md file. So what I will do, I will just open it, and as I said, it has these two additional line which actually Cloud Desktop does not recognize, so I will have to delete it manually. Okay, so I'll just save it. Okay, that's what, if you're doing only for that folder, right, then you have to delete those two line, then just close it. Okay, so but in short, what I explained you, it has the name and it has the description of the QC. Okay, you just save it, and what you do, you come back outside and zip this file. Okay, so I will now compress to a zip file. So this folder you zip it, so my zip file is ready, quality reports.zip file. Okay, so now what you do, you can go and download this Cloud Desktop. As I said, this is the Anthropic chat GPT kind of thing. Chat GPT is from OpenAI. Anthropic has something called Cloud Desktop. So you can, based on the operating system, you can download it. So I already downloaded it and logged in. And this is how, the main interface will look like. Again, you will be on free plan. So as I said, you can experiment with the free plan. The interface will look like here. You can do all chat kind of thing. Okay. That's all. And if you can, if you go to, for example, your name and go to settings here, so here you will see something called capabilities. Okay, and if you scroll down, you will see there is section called skills, and here there is no skills are there. That's what it says, no skills added by you yet. But alternately, there are some example skills are there which you can try out, like canvas design, brand guidelines. I have never used it, but I'm just telling you, like, there are some example skills are there. Okay, so now as I said, we have already this one we've already zipped it. So basically we simply have to load it. Okay, so now what you need to do, go to Cloud Desktop, you simply edit and upload a skill zip file. But at the same time, you can also, as I said, like, you can create your own skills using cloud, and or you can even write talk with that a cloud to write and create a skills for you. But for now, let's go with this existing skills. You can I just zip it, and I just load this quality reports.zip file. Okay, so now it is now uploading, and you see that it is uploaded bioread QC quality reports. So now you see that that skill is now available. Okay, so you can further try in chart, you can download it, edit, a lot of things you can try it out. Okay, so if I just click it, it will just open that, so you see how the skills will look like. So you see the name is, this is the name, and the description is what, this one. So this is what the agent will see. Okay, so you can see that what is a cloud uses this description when deciding which skills to use in the chat. So cloud will not see this one, only and when you are asking question it will read it. That's what, you will not consume entire token of this entire document. Basically this much token only will be consumed by the cloud. Okay, and you can also see some example document, some scripts is there. The cloud will automatically refer the script whenever it is needed based on its knowledge. Okay, so now I have loaded my skills. You can go and just type a new chart and first ask, like, hey, what local skills you have. Okay, this is the first thing you should do. So that way you will now cloud will search, and it will say that already it has access to some common skills, what, like PDF, etc. But you can see that it got the skills is now available. So bioread QC quality report skills. Okay, so now let me do one thing. I will ask let's now upload a file. Okay, so I have already one file is there, so let's upload this this FastQ file. Okay, so just say they're using the bio QC skills. Can you help me analyze analyze the QC analysis. Also tell me what steps you followed. Just this for demo purpose, and what skills you used. Okay, so let's do that. So now what it will do, so now it is first what it is doing, like first it is reading the bioskill documentation. You see it is now reading it, so it has got read it, so it's now telling me that it has already read it and check the uploaded file. So it is now got this FastQ file and it is now checking. So now this is a very interesting part where it is happening now, all this, right? So now it has to, FastQC is not installed, right, because this is, even if the Cloud Desktop you have installed in your system, everything is happening on the Entropic server basically. So when you are using Cloud Desktop, okay, in Entropic server, in dedicated one container will be created, a sandbox kind of thing where everything will happen there. And that's what is very important. That's what it is, like temporary. The moment I exit this chat, all the everything will be gone. So you have to download the analysis, and that's where you have to use alternate approach, like cloud code or cloud, the other framework, cloud SDK agent that they support, which will run your local system, or you can host an EC2 instance and there you can use it. But for the demonstration purpose, we are using this QC analysis. So what it will do, it will, in the Entropic server, it will see it is installed the FastQC. It is tried to automatically install like this, and it got installed. So now it ran the FastQC analysis, it did it, and it is now got the summary. Okay, and it is read the basic statistics data and what are the instruction is given, and something more it is trying to do. Okay, and also it is trying to do MultiQC because it is there, and finally it generates the FastQC report. Okay, so this is how you will run it. Now your agent ran it, and it is the FastQC report, you got it. So let's close that. And now I have asked him like what it did. So the skill used is BioRate QC report, which guided me to use FastQC for per sample QC and MultiQC to aggregate the result. So what steps it followed? I read the skill. So basically this skill what we loaded, right? You can see this path, right? This is in the Entropic server, somewhere in Entropic server, in our user account, for your personal account, the skills will be loaded, and this skills is loaded. It read that skills, and to get the best practices and the tools, and then whatever the file I uploaded, it uploaded to the working directory in that server, and it installed the FastQC and then ran FastQC, then unzipped and read the summary.txt file, FastQC data for the raw metrics. Then furthermore, it installed the MultiQC report and copied both the HTML to the output directory for us. So now at the end, it is giving me some summary as well, like, okay, this many sequences were there, total, this one was there, like that, all that gave. So then it also gave me some summary, pass fail, like that. And then finally, it also gives interpretation, because in my skills document, I had given some interpretation as well, right? So the fail on the quality server are not alarming, because the data what I choose is very bad quality. So that's what it will fail, and it will say that no adapter contamination, no duplication, quality is consistent, but you should do this one. Okay, but at the same time, it also shows this MultiQC report as well. Not only FastQC and MultiQC, also it will it does. So I think, yeah, so you see it did everything on the instances. Okay, but now with one thing too important, like you need to download this. Okay, if I close this chart history, right, so what will happen? The skills will be present, because skills I loaded in this cloud interface, that will be present because that is stored, but all these interaction, these sessions will be lost. Okay, that's what, because it is running there. Another limitation of using Cloud Desktop is like, because this is small file, right, you cannot run your actual use cases. I think 50 GB files, that much computation you cannot run, so that's the main problem. So that's where the alternative is like, you can use the same zip file, and you install the you can use cloud code or cloud SDK agent to install the skills, and then ask the cloud agent, the Entropic, to do the analysis. So here we are using this cloud Sonnet 4.6 that LLM model to do that. So this agent is able to do the analysis for us. Okay, so now let's say if you want to do let's another example also, we can try it out. For example, let's say Fastp workflow. Okay, so here you can open the skills. As I said, for this particularly, we need to remove these two lines. Let's delete this one. Okay, and close this one, and go back and compress and zip file. Okay, so let's say Fastp workflow. Okay, so this file is there, but now the problem is like, if see, this is in chat session, right? So yeah, if I load it again, I think I will lose all this thing. Okay, but let's go that. Okay, so I'm going back again and I'm going to capabilities. Now I will add one more skills. Okay, so let me just copy this path, upload skills and drag and drop, and here I'm giving this path and I'm saying Fastp workflow. Okay, so now let's do that. Okay, so now you see I have two skills. Okay, so now if I go to chart history again, let's say again ask, hey, what local skills you have. Okay, I added. Okay, just to explicit. Otherwise he will say that I have printing skills, any skills, so that's what, let's say it is now checking the available skills, and it will tell me like, your uploaded skills are now two skills it has. Okay, and it has the already public skills. Okay, and now let's do, okay, upload a file. Okay, and let me again upload this FastQ file. Can you help me help with Fastp analysis? Okay, let's do that. So what will happen now here? So now it will use the skills. Okay, read the Fastp skills. It is now reading it. Okay, so the skills.md is contains all the details, like what it does, base correction, duplication, everything it will do, and the workflow, the command instruction is given, single end, paid, and how it will do, custom, everything it is given. Okay, the instruction is already given here, and it will try to do that. But again, it will run the Fastp over here. So it tried to, okay, read it. Okay, so it intelligently, it is saying that it is an Oxford nanopore data, and it tried to do the analysis. Okay, so now let's see, and it ran again two commands it tried, and it reran with the nanopore friendly settings. It did it. Okay, so lot many things it tried, and it is giving me the result. So now you see the Fastp report, and yeah, you see correctly, this is how when you run it, you will do this. So this many bases were there, and how many total reads were 18 this much K, and after that how many passed and how many filters failed. I think nothing is remained because it's a very bad quality data. Okay, and yeah, so just to give you an idea, now you see, again you can ask now, can you run FastQC on it? Okay, because now there are two skills, right? So can you run the FastQC analysis on it? So now it will, it is reading the QC quality report skills now, you see, and check FastQC is installed or not. Since now you see that it has to again install FastQC, because that chat window I closed it. So that is the main limitation of using this Claude Desktop, but that's what the alternate approach is, use Cloud Code, but that's paid one. But once you understand how it works, then it's very easy. See how it is easy, like let the AI to do this kind of intelligent analysis. So the previous example you saw, right? It was not Illumina data. It automatically detected that Oxford nanopore data, and based on that, it changed, it improved itself, and it tried to do the analysis over here. Okay, so yes, I got it. So FastQC result is done, and interesting, very very interesting. I'm super happy. So this is how the future of analysis will change. So whenever you have next any data is there, use skills and let the AI do your analysis for you. And again, see, this is very iterative, right? You can just simply text prompt like, hey, I want to filter with 30% cutoff, so let's do this adaptive trimming and redo it. So it will do again and again. That's the beauty of using this AI powered scientific workflow these days. So in short, To use AI agent, what you have to do, you simply create this markdown file skills.md, provide additional additional files, scripts, anything you can provide, and then you zip it, and then you can go to settings here, and then go to capabilities, and then here you can add the skills, and once the skills are ready, you can ask your data. Okay, so the only thing what you need to remember is that this cloud interface, this is a everything is not running on your local system or not running anywhere. It is running on the Anthropic's the server. So a temporary a Docker container kind of thing, sandbox is created within which it is running. So the one chart interface is nothing but one session, you can say. So the moment you exit out of it, all the output, everything will be gone, but skills will remain, because skills you are loading globally, it will be there. You don't have to reload again the skills. This is permanently loaded, but the input files, all the output files, temporary intermediate files, everything will gone once you exit out of the chart window. Okay, so that's all I think about this thing, this NGS QC analysis. But you saw, right, how smoothly this you can do the NGS QC analysis using AI agents. Amazing. Okay, so yeah, so with that's what I explained it, like how to do that. Yeah, so with the next video we'll go into another use case. I will show that's on single cell RNA sequence analysis. That will be very interesting as well. And yeah, I think this video was useful. You got an idea how to use skills, very easy. And so I will see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.